I'm traveling 3,000 miles across the country to build a $300,000 lawn care business in just 30 days. This Augusta lawn care location needs to be making $1,500 per day before I can hand it off to a general manager and go back home. I'm starting with no employees, no equipment, and no customers to prove that systems build great businesses.
Today is a very special day. Why? Because it's day 11, which means I ran out of fingers. And today, we ran out of door hangers. If you've been following along so far, the last couple of days, door hangers have been starting to take off for us and be able to sell projects, and we've booked next week out. However, because we have ran out of door hangers, we are now going to use flyers and actually knock on the doors of our customers and ask them if they want service. This is potentially one of the most scary things to do. The most nerve-wracking things to do is to knock on a stranger's door and try to pitch them a product. Jonathan's gonna be wearing the glasses today so you can see exactly what it's like to have 99.9% rejection and failure when you're trying to pitch a product. It's not easy, it's not for the faint in heart. Let's see if it works.
You just turn on.
It's right here. So see that button
So
right
that
there?
button, and then this is the power right here.
Yep.
That's sweet.
And you can just leave them on, they'll probably be fine. Go ahead and put it on. You can see, like press stop, you can probably hear it.
Alright, so I spoke too soon this morning saying that the Every Door direct mail did not work. It seems like the post office didn't deliver it the day they said they were going to, because we just got another estimate. I'm headed to it right now. It was actually scheduled for tomorrow, this estimate, but you know what? We're playing with the hot hands, because when you got a hot hand and you're closing deal after deal after deal, you keep the hot hands moving. And so this estimate is actually scheduled for tomorrow, but I'm just gonna pull up and be like, hey, I was in your area, want to give you an estimate now. Let's see what they do. Also got another mowing estimate accepted from the Every Door direct mail this morning. Command center measured over the phone, gave them the price, got it accepted, got the card in file, and we're ready to roll.
And he's already done this side of the house, and we are going to be basically doing the back and the side.
Now, I like to keep them at the height around 8 feet. Barbara would prefer to have 6 feet.
Okay.
So 7.
Yeah, right.
We'll call it a draw.
Well, the thing is, that's ligustrums, and this here is, you might know what it is, I don't, but it grows fast.
Right. So the difference between the species here, we're gonna go up 1 foot on this one here, just so that they have a little more privacy from the back porch where they sit. So that was gonna be about 8 feet. This is gonna be about 7 feet. You can actually see where it's been cut before. And so it's been already right around 7 feet. They're not gonna cry if we go a little bit lower, I don't think, just because it grows like crazy. So 8 feet up into here, goes right to that fence. Probably 20 feet of this, 8 feet just for that protection. And then all along here, 7 feet all the way back here. We will use the little giant ladder and then the pole saw to be able to reach across, because they're pretty wide. And then just because of he has knee surgery coming up, so they just want to make sure he's good to go and not doing this sort of thing. So this is where it's going to be the most thick. This is probably at least 2.5 feet coming off in order to get down to 7 feet. And it's probably a good 4 feet wide. So the goal here is trim it, get everything off the top as much as possible. It usually takes him a couple days. I think we can get this done in a day, just as long as we get a good rhythm going. On the other side of this fence, the neighbors, he is going to talk to them prior and make sure that they are on board with us going in their backyard if needs be, to be able to get any branches that fall over the fence. And so we can pick those up. We are not going to have to haul the debris out. We'll be able to put it next to the curb. All right, so this would be where your access is. And then in front, we're not doing anything here, but we will haul the debris out to the curbside. So in order to save price, save cost, he just wanted us to haul stuff out front here.
I was thinking we just park this back at the shop.
Yeah, that definitely works.
I was just thinking about just kind of saving time because Monday morning, otherwise it's gonna be crazy. Here there'll be a bunch of people, and then that way you can hook this thing up and rock and roll.
Yeah, we already got it. Yeah.
So.
Hey, we're
Hey.
renters.
Oh, okay. I'm John. I'm with Augusta Lawn Care.
Okay.
Just give that to the owners if you would.
Sweet. Thank
All right,
you.
thank you.
Have a good one.
You as well. All right, there's always that. This is John. I'm with Augusta Lawn Care. All right, I'm gonna leave this on your door. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. All right. Sorry for scaring you, man. All right. You have a great day.
We got a thing that has a certain price, like for.
Yeah, we got a flyer on the door yesterday.
Oh, perfect for the like the mulch and things like that.
That's why we gave you a call.
Perfect. Okay.
Hey there. I'm John. I'm with Augusta Lawn Care. That's just a quick quote I put down for you. I just took a look at some stuff that could use and just wrote it down. If you're interested, you just fill this out and then take a picture of that and send it through the email.
Oh, you work?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Hey there. I'm John. I'm with Augusta Lawn Care. I just did a quick quote for you. If you're interested, you just fill this out and then snap a picture of it and email it in.
Okay.
All right, you have a great day, man.
Hi. Are you Linda? Okay. Well, I got all the notes for the estimate, so I can do it for you. No worries. This is her property here. And off to the right-hand side of the house, there's these 2 bushes she wants taken care of. Everything else do not need to worry about right for now. It's literally just these 2 bushes. She doesn't like the fact that they look like they're growing together. She wants them rounded off. So literally, if you follow my finger, just kind of right there, we need to cut that off there. So round that one off, and then round this one off. And then same thing all along here. Just make it look like 2 separate bushes. I want to be careful because they are tip growers. I don't want to take off too much here because then you're just going to see a whole bunch of woody underneath the canvas of the bush. I'd rather take mostly off the top from the rounding perspective and then just be careful to shave it slowly, take a few little bits off a couple inches at a time. I just don't want it to be where you can literally just see all the way in the back there, a whole bunch of sticks and branches. So basically she just wants these more defined, separated, and not as blocky looking between these 2 different bushes that are now kind of growing together.
Can I ask you a big favor?
Yeah.
That you see that saw the little deer.
I saw him.
Get some water in a little clear plastic thing on the patio, and
You want to take it out to him?
yeah, I don't know if you scare him or just
We'll try.
put it kind of far away. Because he might just be thirsty. I don't know if that mother's coming
Yeah,
back.
it's getting warm. All right, so the backyard's pretty big, but really the cost that she's gonna have to have here extra is the fact that she wants it push mowed in the front. I guess probably because of the slope. I don't know exactly why, but that's her preference, and she's made it very clear she only wants push mowing. So she wants a separated bid for the front and the backyard, which is a little bit strange, but we can do that for sure. The front yard is gonna be our minimum price, the backyard will be our minimum price, and then she can just decide which she wants essentially. Just taking a picture of the receipt. I submit that to Command Center. They keep everything on file for QuickBooks and categorization. But we're back here at the shop space. Gonna make sure everything is dialed in, get the boards up on the wall in terms of the whiteboard and P2P information. And so this thing is ready to go because projects start on Monday and we're just a few days away. Last week, it just felt like we were striking out. Everything that was coming in, just not getting a lot of leads accepted, not a lot of leads in general. This week, we found our thing, just door hangers. We're knocking it out. Probably almost a week booked out now, and we are closing basically every single job. In fact, I think the past 5 or 6 jobs, like estimates, have all been accepted. So our close ratio for like last week was probably like 15 or 20%. This week, it's like 90 or 95. Like we're closing everything. It's great. You might say, well, what did you change?
Absolutely nothing. We simply pivot away from mowing and more towards the projects because that's where the customers are at right now. But in terms of pricing, in terms of how we're sending you the estimates, none of that changes. Systems don't change, the services, the offers, the lead magnet, that might change, but never the systems. We have come back home. It is Friday night and we did not know what we were going to do tomorrow for marketing. And look what's on the front door!
Yes, yes, yes.
Makes me very happy. All right, let's go.